Hello everyone, today we are doing LeetCode problem number 27, which is remove element. And it says, given an integer array nums and an integer val, remove all occurrences of val and nums in place. The order of the elements may be changed, then return the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val. Consider the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following things. Change the array nums such that the first k elements of nums contains the elements which are not equal to val. The remaining elements of nums are not important as well as the size of nums. Return k. The judge will test your solution with the following code. Okay. If all assertions pass, then your solution will be accepted. Input. So we're gonna have a nums equals an array of numbers, and then val equals one number, which is 3 here. So the output will be 2 because we're removing anything that equals val. That equals 3. Your function should return k equals 2, which is the first two elements of nums, being 2. It does not matter what you leave beyond the returned k, hence they are underscores. Okay, and then we have another example here. And val equals 2, so it removes the 2, and it doesn't matter what's beyond that. Okay, so this is similar to a different problem, so I'll probably add a little link to it somewhere on the screen. And we're going to go through the array one by one, so we're going to do a for loop, and then we're going to have an index as well starting here at 0 besides the for loop that starts at 0, and then we're just going to compare each, and if it doesn't equal 2, if it doesn't equal 3 here, if it doesn't equal 3, then we're going to, so we have an index starting here, and if it doesn't equal 3, like we'll go through first one and then we'll go through the second one, and this one doesn't equal 3, so we're going to add the 2 here where an index is at, and then we'll go to the next one, and then the index will keep moving when it doesn't equal and it changes this number. So every single time it doesn't equal the number, then it's just going to keep adding it, and then the index is going to move up and then change the next number as well, and it's going to keep going and going. So let's do this. Current equals 0, and then we'll have a for loop. And it's going to be the length of the array. Okay, so I'm gonna explain everything at the end so it makes more sense. And then we're going to have an if statement where it compares each number here. And if it doesn't equal the val, then this is where things change here. It's going to change the index current here. And then we'll add 1 so it goes to the next index in the array. And then we'll return the current here. Okay, let's kind of explain this here. Let's go with this one right here. Let's spread this out a bit. So and then this is where I is going to be. I'm going to have this is supposed to be current. I just put it like this for short. So we're going to start in the for loop here. I equals 0. So if nums I, which is 3, does not equal val, which is 3, well, it's going to enter the if statement, but it does equal there, so we don't enter it. So then I increases, we go back up on the for loop, so then it goes to the next one, and This one stays the same, it's not changed because it doesn't change because it didn't enter the if statement. So then now we compare the 2 with val 3. So 2 does not equal 3, so it enters the if statement. So then now nums I here is 2. So it changes nums current, which is right here. So this becomes 2. And then current plus plus, so we add 1. Now we exit the if statement. Now we go up back to the for loop. We increase it. So now it compares this 2 with val 3. And if it doesn't equal, then it enters again. And then nums I is 2. So it changes the current here to 2. It's already 2. So, but let's just pretend we needed to change it to. And then it increases the current. And then we exit the if statement. We go back on the for loop. And we increase it. Now we compare the 3. So 3 with val, it equals, they're equal, so it doesn't enter the if statement. So now we exit. Now we go on the for loop. There's nothing more, so there's nothing left on the array. So then we exit the for loop, and now we return current. Okay, so let's run it. There we go. We have 2 expected it, and output 1 0 1 3 0 4 1 3 0 4. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of nervous here because I didn't submit this one earlier on to try it out. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect.